Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to our very special Hot in July edition of Style Speaks. I have been so waiting for this day. I've been posting, I know y'all started me posting pictures of this lovely lady right here, but I'll never get tired of doing that. It's hot outside today. It is definitely July 2nd, and we're just going to have fun. Samantha, unlike a lot of my other guests, is a very, very dear close friend of mine. I'm going to pretend like I don't know a lot of these answers, and we're going to fake it real good. But a lot of stuff I got some tricks for, so she don't know what's coming. So you're gonna keep it fresh in that way. Samantha, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, darling.
Hi, sweetie.
Mwah.
So good to see you.
Mwah. Told you she was gorgeous, right?
So good to see you.
Samantha, tell everybody where you're from.
Originally from Fort Bragg, North Carolina. My dad was a soldier, and so I was born in Fort Bragg. We traveled a bit, and we ended up in Silver Spring, Maryland. So Silver Spring is home.
Well, how long have you been in Silver Spring? How long have you been in this part?
Over 20 years.
Oh, okay.
Over 20 years, yeah.
Okay, well, most people claim D.C. or Maryland as their home after that long. So,
it's a beautiful place to claim. Why not?
Well, definitely, and definitely recognize where you actually were born. I want to really get right into, before we get into what's going on, what you're doing, promoting this and promoting that. You know, I have the utmost admiration for you. From the first time we met, I've always thought that this lady's got it going on. She always looks good. She's always professional. But I kind of want to get into, and you told a story one day, we were out having brunch, as we sometimes do together, and you told a really fascinating story, and I'm like, I need her on Style Speaks, so she can share that with everybody, about how you develop your personal style. So can you share with us a little bit about your family history and how you know?
Yes. I am one of 8 children. I'm one of 5 girls, and I'm the youngest. And
they're all gorgeous, by the way.
And for those of you who are from a big family, you know that there are a lot of hand-me-downs when you're the youngest. And so anything I got from probably the age of from 1 to 16, 17, they were hand-me-downs. And so I had to develop my own style by taking from this and putting together with that, and just making sure that the look was what I wanted and not really a look that was dictated by our social culture. So, you know, either I put together my oldest sister's long pants, my other sister's shirts, and then that was my outfit. But I created my own style that way, and you know, that and Barbie dolls and paper dolls and you name it. I'm just, at the core, I'm a girly girl. So. Well,
that was my next comment. Would you consider yourself? Would you wait for me to ask the questions here before you get up? She's always running stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Are you a girly girl? Yes. Okay, we got that up. She's definitely a girly girl, like the dresses, don't mind the high heels and stuff like that. But in your professional, we can talk about style in your professional life as opposed to your personal. I mean, I don't think there's much of a transition. A lot of people like to look the part at work, like to be professional, you know, wear nice suits, nice outfits. But when they're not at work, they can give a hoot how they look. Some people like that, and some people are kind of just the opposite, or they're kind of consistent throughout. How would you say how would we find you on a weekend? Because normally you're always well put together. But will we find you that way on a Saturday afternoon about 3, 4 o'clock?
It depends. It depends on what I'm doing or where I'm going. If I'm going to the wine festival, I have on, you know, maybe some cute shorts and a hat. I love hats. Maybe a nice tank top. If I'm at home cooking, because I love to cook, you may find me at home in some short shorts, a white beater, and my Ugg boots, even in the summer, standing over my stove cooking because...
I just got a visual right there, okay? All right, with an Ugg boots on, all right.
It's like Ellie Mae Clampett without the cowboy boots. Instead, I have on my Uggs.
That can be sexy.
You gotta be sexy. But because I love to cook, I like to be comfortable, and that's my comfortable cooking outfit. So it really just depends on where I am. If I'm at the office, my outfit really is dictated by the office environment. I'm not going to wear my Daisy Duke outfit to the office. That's not going to happen unless it's on the weekend.
I think some people want it to happen, though. I've gotten a couple of memos. They're saying, could she please wear her Daisy Duke?
But, you know, a pencil skirt, a white crisp white top. I would even throw a cute little tie on it, you know, some cute earrings. I love, love, love black peep toe shoes. I could not wait for spring. I'm telling you. As soon as spring came around, I was looking at them and polishing them up. And anything with a peep toe, I love, especially my black patent leather pink pumps.
Oh, okay.
Specifically those.
Yeah, she definitely rocks her peep, because she gets her, you may want to pan down. And I don't know if you can get those pumps and them peep toes, but she rocking those right there. Okay, come on back up. Don't stay down there too long. So, okay, well, tell me, how, I like to ask this question too. On the streets of DC, we're in Columbia Heights right now, right at the Columbia Heights Metro Station. I call Midtown. I don't live too far from here. It's a very eclectic part of town. You get a little bit of everything and everybody, and it's part of DC. Well, and you live in Silver Spring. You kind of live outside of DC, and also you don't really get the same feel that's why you say you like to come to DC and kind of get a different feel, and you got to come out of Maryland and get this kind of feel. Well, what do you find when you see, do you think that people are fashion forward? Do you get just the eclectic looks? Does it remind you that you need to keep your game stepped up, or just people look like some crap? I mean, what's your perception of the looks and the fashion styles you see on the streets of DC?
I think the fashion styles, it really depends on where they are. If you're on K Street, you're going to have a totally different look than you will in Columbia Heights.
Right.
K Street, you may find the gentlemen in suits and ties. The ladies are in more professional gear. The dresses, the wrap dresses, the pencil skirts, the nice slacks. Where in Columbia Heights, it's more casual, it's a little bit more relaxed, where you'll find folks walking around in their jeans, their tennis shoes, their nice t-shirts. Everyone still looks nice, but it's just a different flavor. It's a completely different flavor. And I think that they dress for their environment, which is what we're supposed to do.
Well, and you're absolutely right. That's a great perception, because, I mean, K Street is downtown. That's, where a lot of businesses, a lot of law firms and office buildings and things. So you definitely get a more professional feel down there. But it's good to come in neighborhoods like this, because you do see people kind of expressing themselves more and being able to kind of demonstrate what their own personal style is. And while we're talking about personal style, well, how would you, I may have my perception, you may ask your sister in one word or two words or a phrase, how would they categorize your look or your style if they said, well, how does she dress? So what is she casual? Is she pretty much, is she glitzy? Is she, is she conservative? That's the word I was looking for. I call it the C word. I hate that word, conservative. I got issues with that from years ago. But anyway, that's my stuff I'm working on right now. Well, how would you classify your own personal look?
My personal look is girly girl.
In your own eyes?
In my own eyes, it's girly girl. Anything that sparkles, that's pretty, that's pink, that's dazzling. I like to dress up.
Okay.
I like to dress up. Even if I'm dressing up in shorts or tennis shoes, I like it to look nice. I'm going to have a little pop of bling somewhere, whether it's the earrings or a decal on the t-shirt or something. Yes, we don't want to go to the car wash.
Look, I told her, I don't know if she got that email, but I said, she asked me what she thinks she should wear. And I said, put on them short white shorts on and them metallic peep-toe pumps. And I was like, I know she's going to think I'm crazy, but she know that's me. But she was coming from work, so I didn't think I was going to be able to get that. She couldn't rock that for us today. Maybe
Not
next
today.
time.
Definitely next time. On a Saturday. Definitely on a Saturday.
Well, definitely. That's wonderful. Well, we talked about your personal style, your professional look. Well, how important is it to kind of present? Obviously, it's important to you. You always look great. You talked about your professional style, and you're a girly girl. You like the bling. You like looking nice. And how has that contributed to like your professional life, or even meeting people? Men, dates, casual relationships. Do you think that has enhanced your relationships, or do people really care? Kind of stepping outside of yourself and seeing how they may view you.
I think some people
I think that was a good question.
I think that's an excellent question. It depends. Some guys really care about what you wear.
Now that's what I wanted to get to. Yeah.
Others more so about how you look. As long as your nails are done, or you have a nice mani-pedi, your hair
They
is
could care
nice.
less about
They can care less about what you wear, is what is under it. and honest. That without,
Pretty much.
without taking the show to
No.
another show.
No, it's all
But
right. This is my show. We can do it.
show. I'm all about hygiene, and so I think in the summer you have to have a mani-pedi monthly at the minimum if you're going to wear open-toe shoes. You just have to. Even if you do it yourself, you don't have to go to some high-end salon, take out the remover, paint over it, and just keep it going. But it's all about hygiene. It's about how you present yourself. I do think that in a business environment, it's very, very important because there are times when I want to offer an individual amends because I know they, as you would say, didn't get that memo regarding parts of hygiene. So I think that it's important. But again,
no matter what the level of profession, whether you're running the office or you're cleaning the office, it's
exactly.
important, right?
My profession could be I'm the cashier at McDonald's. I want to make sure that my appearance represents that company the way they want to be represented. Because when you walk up to my counter and I say, "Hello, welcome to McDonald's," I don't want that to scare you away.
Right. And I don't even think they do that. They're supposed to do that. But sometimes I'm standing there and I'm waiting for the little greeting and they don't give it to me and I'm like, weren't you supposed to greet me? But anyway, I digress.
That's in my ideal McDonald's world.
But that's how it's supposed to happen anyway. Okay, well that's interesting. Well, tell us a little bit about, what are you working on, Samantha? I think you got some new projects and you didn't tell me if you wanted to talk about that today, but I don't know how much information, and you can totally say, well, to be determined or to be announced at another time. But
how about to be expanded another time? I can't give you little snippets.
Okay.
I have a side project that I work on. It's called Transitional Learning Center. And what we do is we educate individuals who are transitioning from either welfare to work, prison system to work, or just individuals who are trying to become acclimated into the work environment. And what we do is we teach soft skills such as resume writing, how to dress appropriately in a business environment, how to conduct yourself in a business environment. So it is my passion.
Michael, you need to sign up for her class.
It is my passion because I love people. I love helping people. I know that most people don't get rich off of helping people, but I think that you should give back to your community. This is where I live, so I have to give back to the individuals from where I live because someone gave to me, and I think that it's all about giving back.
And that's
to be expanded. We'll expand on that next time.
We'll talk about that a little later. Well, Samantha, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. This has been great. I can talk to you because we do this all the time.
Yeah.
So, where you can sit and kick the bobo for hours, but we don't have that kind of time today.
Right.
So I appreciate you. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank
she
you.
really took time out of her day to spend time to talk to Style Speaks, and we thank her.
We'll see you next time. Bye.